Hi, this is Danger Dave 94 coming to you with another video called Blow Up 2, which I will start in a second once I load in. Now I'm going to show you guys in this video the two vehicles that I recommend using and the tactic which I recommend using for each vehicle anyway. So now let's get this party started. By the way, I normally don't play in first person mode, but today I figured I would. Now let's start this mission. Alright, let's go blow up 2. I've noticed that's where I get the most money. We'll see how much I got last time, because I was just finishing this mission when I started this video, so we'll see how much I have. Considering I damaged the car significantly, it probably wasn't as much as I would have gotten otherwise. I want to kill someone. My car so we can evade. Double tap X, and this is one of the cars that I recommend using the most. It's called the Deluxo. It's the most expensive car I recommend using, but it's worth it because, as you can see, the cops won't be able to do much because I can fly. So, due to the fact that my car can fly, I'm pretty sure the cops aren't going to get me anytime soon. Let's see, so I'm going to go to the pickup location. We got to pick up a car. And I'm switching to missiles instead of using the machine gun on this car. Which I also recommend having the, what's it called, sorry guys, Command and Control Center, because it allows you to upgrade your car. Weaponized cars anyway. And that comes in super handy, because when you buy the Deluxo, it does not have any weaponry. So I bought it so I could have this weaponry. Take out some car tires. I'm not used to aiming like this. Still doing pretty good. Alright, now I'm going to steal this car. Now what I recommend doing with it till you ditch the cops, because you will get at least 3 stars after you right off the bat, I recommend hiding it in this little crevice over here, this little open alley, whatever you prefer to call it. Alright. Now, it's time to blow up some cars. So to blow them up, you hit L1 when using the weapons on this. And as you see it, these figures that are designed to target whatever vehicle it is you wanted to destroy. And there we go, they're all destroyed. And as you notice, now that they're destroyed, which you have to destroy to finish this, I now have 3 cop symbols, which means the helicopter and the cop cars will be coming. Now, the longer you spend on this mission, as any other mission, the better chance you get of making the full amount. So I recommend shooting up the cops as much as possible and stalling. You know, getting more wanted stars, because that, at the end of the day, will definitely help you. And it's fun. I'm also going to show you how to evade with this Deluxo. Now, granted, it is very good on maneuvering, better than any other vehicle that I've come across. But at the same time, if you push the joystick too far, you will go off course, or it's really hard to control, in other words. So, yeah. So, what we're gonna do, hold on a second, they're shooting at me. Oof. Cops are getting annoying. I mean, technically I could fly high enough to evade for them to not be able to shoot me, but then I wouldn't be able to lock onto them. So, spin around, find this helicopter. Where the heck is it? Sounds like it's behind me. Right now there's 2 of them. There we go. Almost got all the wanted stars. Now the other thing, the only downside that I've found so far to this, which by this I mean using this car, is that eventually you run out of rockets and you gotta switch to machine guns if you wish to keep firing. You'll notice that in a little. That eventually it will run out of rockets. Watch and learn. Now, I have no clue how many rockets I have left. So one thing Rockstar should do is show how many rockets you have left. But I guess they haven't thought about that idea, so. Anyways, back to the video. So I'm just flying around, blowing up the cops, because 1, it's fun, and 2, like I said, the longer you take, the better chance you have of making the full amount. Now remember, the yellow car I moved, if it gets destroyed, then you don't get paid. The more damage, the less you get paid. So, yeah. The best idea that I can give you guys is try your best not to damage that car. Now let's get back to killing cops as I make my getaway. So we'll see if I still have rockets or not. You'll know when you're out because you won't be able to lock onto anything. Or when you press L1 you won't be able to shoot. So I think I'm running out of rockets. We'll find out soon enough. Apparently I still have rockets. Okay. Question is, for how much longer do I have rockets? I might be out now. Like I said, it's kind of hard to find out when you're out. Except when you go to shoot them and there's none. What is it? Oh, got the FBI van. Alright. So now I'm just gonna go back to evading. See, I'm out of rockets. I'm hitting L1, nothing. So now I'm gonna switch back to machine guns. And I'm just gonna hover over the water and drive like a madman to get away from the city. Now this is a good idea if you don't want to call Lester to call the cops off. Because the cops will follow you, but not out too far. now that ought to be far enough to whereas they will not follow. So we will just have to keep seeing if they still come after me. Once I ditch the cops, I go back to getting my car. And there we go. Got rid of the cops, now I'm going to take off again. Actually, let me just hover over the water like I was, because that's actually how I move the fastest, is when I hover above either the ground or water while driving like this. I mean, now driving with actual tires on the pavement is fast. Well, probably the fastest you could drive. But in hover mode, the fastest you can go is when you're hovering over the water like this. Putting the pedal in the metal. Now that I'm back to shore, gotta take off. Now I started using this Deluxo. Sorry. For one reason, this is my favorite car because as you can see, I don't have to wait for traffic or worry about hitting all that much. All I really hit are buildings, trees, or anything tall. But if I go high enough, I won't hit anything. So, I recommend getting this car. It's expensive, but well worth it. I did the missions for it, where you get to use the Deluxo in one of the heists. So now, I can get it for roughly around 2.3 million or something like that. So something like that, so I get a good discount on it. Now, the other car I recommend I will show you next. I'll show you which of the two I recommend using. But first, we gotta go deliver that car now. Now, for those of you that have never flown the Deluxo, I'll warn you now, it's not an easy car to drive. It is definitely not easy, but I love it anyway. Alright, so now, oh shit, spin out. Trick is not to damage the car. Now let's see if I can evade all this car stuff so I don't hit anything. I'll get more, because like I said, they deduct money for every bit of damage that they gotta fix. So if you damage the car, it comes out of what you get. So I recommend being extra careful with this car. I'm not very careful because I'm not a very patient person. As you can see, I'm speeding and drifting because, well, I don't have all day to drive all slow like a grandma. I drive like a madman. And there we go. Unwrecked car.
Thank you, my boy, thank you. I am honored to call you my son. By
So
another
listen
mother,
to this idiot
if
talk.
you know what I mean. Peace and love. You have done me proud.
Now, I'll see how much I win for doing this mission. Mission passed. How about see 34,560? And look at that, I'm leveling up again to level 116. Well, now I'm going to have to do another mission to show you guys the car that I recommend. Well, one of the other two, so. We shall soon see. Once I load in, I'm going to go and speed up the video so I can get to my facility faster where I have my armored vehicles. Now, I recommend using armored vehicles for multiple reasons. One, they are way better for some situations, like if they shoot at your windows. Bullets will go right through these windows, but on the armored cars, as long as you don't take too many bullets to the windows, your guy will be just fine. You won't get all shot up. Now granted, when I say bulletproof windows, they're not 100% bulletproof. I mean, bullets can still get through if it's a big enough caliber, if they're close enough to the windows, or if they shoot the window enough. So now I just gotta get to my facility. Matter of fact, I hate doing this. Ooh, I got a lot for those 2 missions that I did. Alright, so let's go down here. I'm gonna call my Pegasus helicopter. And we're gonna go land.
Hello, this is Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help?
Now I'm gonna call the Volatus.
Thank you, sir.
Which is a very,
Your
very
spectacular
expensive
aircraft
helicopter.
is now ready for you at our
I
nearest
spent
airfield.
like 3 or 4 grand on that helicopter.
Meant million.
Sorry, I don't have the exact number. It's been a while. Now, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fly there via helicopter because, well, it's a hell of a lot faster. And then I'll pick one of the 2 armored cars I have. I did my destruction for now. Let's say we go to my facility. Hold on. Turn the vehicle to storage. Now, since I own my own motorcycle club, or MC, I can, as you saw, send vehicles all the way back to my place that they're stored at without having to drive them or blow them up or any of that, and call the insurance company to get it back. Now this is probably my fastest helicopter out of the 2. It's a faster one. It's also one of my fastest vehicles. So soon we will be back at my facility. And I'll be able to show you my 2 armored cars and why I use them for certain missions. Now, when I do pick the vehicle, I am still going to use one of my 2 helicopters to get around. And by around I mean to the general area where I'm going to drive the car, because otherwise my car won't be functioning. Better yet, now that you've seen how I do the mission, I'm just going to show you the car I recommend. Well, actually, yeah, I better show you how to do it too. My bad. Because if I don't show you, you won't... Well, I guess I could just tell you. So you would call Lester after the cops get sent on you. Wait about 10 seconds, then call Lester. And remove the wanted level. Then you can actually deliver the vehicle without cops going after you, and it would take less time if you do not have the Deluxo. But now if you have the Deluxo, I recommend using it. That's the #1 car that I have for that mission. But first I'll show you why I like these armored cars I use. Now I know the Kuruma is an armored car that I want to buy again. I had to sell it to buy something I wanted. So now I just gotta go over here. My bunker is here, my facility is at the next, I don't know how you say that part that sticks out from the island. Right, what they call peninsula kind of places. You'll see it on the map. And I'm almost there, so I'm gonna put out my landing gear. which for those of you that don't know how to retract the wheels on any vehicle, meaning helicopter or plane that has that feature, you simply just hit, you push down on the L joystick. Alright, there you go. Now I'm gonna go get my car, but yeah, let me call it out. Sorry, I like wasting ammo. It's kind of why I'm always out of bullets, because I always use them. My bad, I gotta call the mechanic to get it.
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride?
Alright, facility. Ah, shit. Alright, so I use the Shafter. Shafter, I don't know how you pronounce that. I just call it Shafter V12. That's my favorite.
It's on the way.
And then I'll go in my facility after I show you that car to show you the other car that I have. There we go. So show you why. And I also have my windows blacked out. It helps when somebody